Okay, well, I gotta get to work. You see the dirty water line there? Not the bit below the water line, that needs attention, but see how that's all brown down there? I'm going to attempt to get rid of it today, so I have got a mix of spray here, but what this is oxalic acid. It's a wood bleach. There you go, a better view of it. It's a wood bleach, and I'm going to give this a go to see whether it gets rid of that line. So I've diluted it 2 litres of water to 250 grams, no, 200 grams in the end of powder. It comes in a powder form. So yeah, we'll give it a go, see what it can come up with. So I've finished spraying it on, and it's just soaking at the moment. Can you see the difference? Because I sure can. Now there's a bit that I didn't spray. So I sprayed the bow, didn't spray this bit, sprayed that bit. I'm pretty pleased with the results, really. That's pretty good. I only did down to a midships, better do the stern as well. Yeah, the stern's looking a bit ordinary, so I better do her as well. Okay, back to work. Really happy now. 200 grams to 2 litres was just the right amount. Perfect. Look at that. Lovely clean job. Alright, now I hose it off so that it doesn't do any damage to the gel coat. My philosophy is, if it can tangle, it will tangle. Okay, let's look at this girl. What do you reckon, team? Major difference, isn't it? Wonder whether Lou could do a still before and after of that, just how much difference. So there you go, 200 grams of oxalic acid to 2 litres of water. Beautiful job, beautiful job. Conifera, but that's an Australian thing.
So
we're off to see the wizard.
Nah, a little bit different tonight, isn't it? Well, I hope there may be a tornado, we won. Watching kite flying at night.
Yeah. Are we going to see a lot or not?
I don't know. I'm presuming they're lit up, but anyway, we're going to take you out and show you that. Seeing we're at anchor at the moment, we're doing a bit of sightseeing, and one of the things tonight on the agenda is some night kite flying. And just before we do that, Chippy's on board today as well, and we're going to take him to, that's Chippy there, we're going to take him to the Fat Pelican that we went the other night. With the booger crew. Yeah, with the booger crew. Good boogers. And we are going to, I already know what I'm having to drink. Do you know what you're having to drink yet, Rick?
No, no, I'm going to have one of those purple drinks.
Rick's having a purple drink. I'm actually going to have a dry cider, which is my favourite.
I'm Rick, who are you?
Hi, I'm Dave Wright with the North Myrtle Beach Kite Club.
Right. Okay, and some of these are yours?
Some of these are ours, yep. The octopus we were just looking at is one of mine. It's about 35 meters long.
Let's go this down. Come on, that's enough.
And she's pulling.
Yeah, very pulling. And so what did you say about the pilot kite above it?
So the pilot kite above it is basically just for stability purposes. It helps to keep the octopus from veering left to right. So it's kind of like an anchor up there in the sky to help keep the octopus stable.
Mate, that's unbelievable. Well done.
Have a look at the kites by day. I just asked, your name is?
Gary.
I just asked Gary whether it's an expensive hobby or is it only as expensive as he chooses it to be. So, and your answer was?
It varies depending on how much of an addiction you really want to get into it. They can go from $50 to several $1,000s. And the majority of these up here, like that big one that was up there above us, that is somewhere around 4,000 to 5,000 American.
Good Lord.
And then these in my hand were about 650, which are a set of 5, 6 different colors.
Is there a lot of repair work, like
No.
after a heavy wind event, or
No. For the most part, all of these are essentially a ripstop material, which is very durable. And if you do by chance get a cut or something like that, we actually have ripstop tape in different colors.
Right.
Or you can actually
like sailing.
sew.
A bit like
A
sailing.
bit like sailing,
Yeah.
yes. You repair your mainsail.
Yeah, perfect.
And that's essentially what we do. We will repair it for a minimal cost or replace it if we have to.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the general use of any of these things is nothing more than sun damage over years.
So I believe you've got several New Zealand kites.
I have several kites that were made in New Zealand by a gentleman by the name of Robert Brasington.
Robert Brasington.
Brasington.
I'll stick a link under there
Very
for that.
nice gentleman, so friendly, but he has made a life out of making kites and doing workshops where people learn how to make his style of kites, and then he also goes essentially around the world flying kites and giving workshops.
And there's several of his flying up here today, aren't
Yes,
there?
just behind me over here. The 4 to the left are all his particular design with the, what is it, taffeta tail?
Yeah.
And it just gives it the steadiness. But in this case, it's his use of colors and his blend that I personally like.
Feel like a bit of a film star. The other day, we were pulling out of the marina. We had Booger,
Sailing vessel.
sailing vessel Booger. Cool, pull us over, and we spent a couple of days with them now. And this morning,
Had a lot of fun.
yeah, had great fun. And then this morning we had
Start time.
start time. Contact us, and we're going out for dinner. Oh, next thing I'll know, people will be asking us for our autograph.
Oh, they won't.
Yeah, no, I know. Like a dream.
We have been the joy we shared with friends who care, and all the things we've seen.